The outro extends gratitude to viewers for their attention and support. The channel's core mission is to promote in-depth automotive knowledge. Viewers are encouraged to understand the engineering and technology behind cars. The outro emphasizes a deeper appreciation beyond superficial aspects. A call to action prompts viewers to engage with the content. Viewers are encouraged to like, subscribe, and anticipate future content. Ever wondered how your car stays cool even on the hottest days? Today, we'll explain how a car air conditioner works, its main components, and what each part does. A car air conditioning system works by removing heat from inside the cabin and releasing it outside using a refrigerant that continuously changes pressure and temperature. The condenser cools the hot, high-pressure refrigerant. As air flows over it, the refrigerant changes from a gas into a liquid. This cooling process enhances passenger comfort, especially in warm conditions. The driver interacts with the AC system via the dashboard controls. These controls allow for precise temperature adjustments. Fan speed can also be regulated through the dashboard interface. Adjusting the temperature and fan speed initiates the cooling process. The system responds to the driver's input to achieve the desired cabin environment. This interaction provides customized climate control within the vehicle. The compressor is a key component in the refrigeration cycle. It is typically driven by the engine via a belt. The compressor's primary function is to compress the refrigerant. This compression process significantly increases the refrigerant's pressure. The compression also results in an elevation of the refrigerant's temperature. The condenser is typically located in front of the radiator in a vehicle. Hot, high-pressure refrigerant flows into the condenser unit. Inside the condenser, the refrigerant undergoes a cooling process. As it cools, the refrigerant condenses from a gas into a liquid state. The receiver dryer is a critical component in automotive air conditioning systems. Its primary function is to filter the refrigerant. This filtration process removes contaminants and debris from the refrigerant. The receiver dryer also removes moisture from the refrigerant. Removing moisture prevents the formation of ice crystals, which can block the system. By filtering and removing moisture, the receiver dryer protects other components from damage. The expansion valve regulates refrigerant flow into the evaporator. It lowers the pressure of the liquid refrigerant. This pressure reduction causes the refrigerant to expand. The expansion process results in rapid cooling of the refrigerant. The evaporator is positioned within the dashboard of a vehicle. Refrigerant, in a cold, low-pressure state, enters the evaporator core. As air flows across the evaporator, heat is absorbed by the refrigerant. This heat absorption process cools the air before it enters the passenger compartment. The evaporator, therefore, acts as a crucial component in the air conditioning system. It facilitates the transfer of heat from the cabin air to the refrigerant. The blower motor is responsible for circulating air within a vehicle's climate control system. It forces air across the evaporator fins, which cools the air. The cooled air is then directed into the car's cabin. This process provides cool air to the occupants, enhancing comfort. The refrigerant cycle is a thermodynamic process used for cooling. It involves a circulating refrigerant that undergoes phase changes. The cycle consists of four main components: compressor, condenser, expansion valve, and evaporator. The compressor increases the pressure and temperature of the refrigerant. In the condenser, the refrigerant releases heat and condenses into a liquid. The expansion valve reduces the pressure, and the evaporator absorbs heat, cooling the environment. The car's air conditioning system cools the cabin by removing heat. Refrigerant circulates through the system, absorbing heat inside the car. The evaporator is the component responsible for this heat absorption. As the refrigerant absorbs heat, it cools the air blowing from the vents. This cooled air is then circulated throughout the car's interior. Effectively, the heat is transferred from the cabin to the refrigerant. A pressure switch is a safety device used to protect refrigeration systems. It continuously monitors the pressure of the refrigerant within the system. The switch is designed to detect abnormal pressure levels, whether too high or too low. If the refrigerant pressure exceeds or falls below preset safety thresholds, the switch activates. Upon activation, the pressure switch shuts off the compressor. This prevents damage to the compressor and other system components due to overpressure or underpressure conditions. The thermal expansion valve, TXV, regulates refrigerant flow into the evaporator. It optimizes cooling performance by responding to evaporator temperature. The TXV maintains a consistent superheat of the refrigerant vapor leaving the evaporator. This ensures efficient evaporator operation and prevents liquid refrigerant from entering the compressor. The compressor clutch controls the engagement of the air conditioning compressor. When engaged, the clutch allows the compressor to actively pump refrigerant. Disengagement of the clutch stops the compressor from pumping refrigerant. This disengagement is typically controlled by the vehicle's ECU. The ECU monitors system parameters to determine when cooling is needed. Clutch operation directly impacts the cooling performance of the vehicle's AC system. Low refrigerant levels in an AC system lead to reduced cooling performance. Insufficient refrigerant diminishes the system's ability to absorb heat effectively. This results in warmer air being circulated, failing to achieve the desired temperature. Regular AC system servicing is crucial for maintaining optimal refrigerant levels. Servicing includes checking for leaks and replenishing refrigerant to ensure efficient operation. A blocked condenser occurs when debris accumulates on the condenser coils. This accumulation restricts airflow across the coils. Reduced airflow diminishes the condenser's ability to dissipate heat effectively. Inefficient heat dissipation can lead to system overheating and reduced cooling performance. Regular system maintenance is crucial for optimal AC performance. Maintenance includes checking refrigerant levels to ensure efficient cooling. Low refrigerant levels can lead to decreased cooling capacity and increased energy consumption. Inspecting components for leaks is another key maintenance task. Leaks can cause refrigerant loss and environmental damage. Addressing these maintenance points ensures the AC system operates effectively and reliably.